Alright, y'all, welcome back to the channel. This is my first official playoff video that I'm making for this channel, first of many actually. So if you guys are looking for a place to get any playoff content, playoff reviews, you are in the right spot. So go ahead, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and we're going to be talking about a couple teams that should be panicking right now. We're about 2 to 3 games into every single playoff series, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be picking 3 teams that should be probably pressing that panic button right now. And to start off, there are 2 obvious teams that I could put on this list, but I'm not going to. It's the Miami Heat and it's the New Orleans Pelicans. I'm pretty sure everyone and their mother knew that the Oklahoma City Thunder would be getting out the first round. The OKC Thunder are up 2-0 as I speak, and the Miami Heat, they should have been pressing the panic button as soon as Jimmy Butler went down against the Sixers. Now, they took a game in Boston. We're not going to speak on that. Not yet, at least. If they take a game and they're up 2-1, we might have to talk, and we might have to be pressing that damn panic button as the Boston Celtics. But the Miami Heat, New Orleans Pelicans, once their stars went down, I'm pretty sure they were pressing the panic button before they even got to the playoffs. So I'm not going to include those 2 teams in my list. The first team I want to talk about is the Los Angeles Lakers. They are down 3-0 to the Denver Nuggets once again. At this point, the Denver Nuggets, they're just a better team. You guys can have all these close sweeps all you want. Last year was one of those instances where every single game was close in that 4-game series that the Denver Nuggets had with the Los Angeles Lakers. So I guess you can call it a close sweep. But at the end of the day, if you're the Los Angeles Lakers and you're going against the Nuggets and you don't have a lead going into the 4th, or you don't have the lead after those non-Jokic minutes when Jokic comes back in, you are losing. You're losing. And it's that simple. Every single game can be close. It could be a 1-point game. Before Jokic comes back into the game, you will lose. But one thing that I want to talk about is this man, Darvin Ham. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to blame Darvin Ham for everything that's going on with the Los Angeles Lakers right now. I'm not going to do that, because at the end of the day, especially in that game 3, everybody was playing bad. If your name isn't LeBron James or Anthony Davis, you were probably playing bad in that game 3. But every single move that he's been doing, not even just in the playoffs, this whole entire season, has just got me and a lot of other people scratching their heads. Because why would you put Rui onto Jokic at the start of the game in game 1 like that was gonna do something? You had success with that last season for about 2 to 3 possessions. That's not going to stop Jokic. That's not even going to contain Jokic. That's not even going to want Jokic to be like, God damn, like, bro, he put Rui back on me. But no, he's feasting. You guys know that clip with Shannon Sharp?
Chicken wings, fried catfish, yams, collard greens, mac and cheese, cornbread. These are braised oxtail, and these are neck bones.
That was Jokic when he saw Rui starting on him. They tried Anthony Davis. That's not going to work. Even Dwight Howard is over here talking about, I can help y'all. There's nothing that the Lakers can do to beat the Denver Nuggets. We had LeBronto, right? We've had LeBronto. This is Nikola with the LA capitalized. This is his town at this point. 11 straight W's against this team. 10 straight W's against LeBron. The Nuggets have LeBron going into post-game interviews saying, at the end of the day, it's just basketball. Like, you think about the trip, it's just basketball. He gave up. When you hear niggas say that, it's done. Like, if you're playing a video game with somebody and you fuck them up like 11 times in a row, what are they gonna tell you? The first time, shit, I wasn't even trying for it. But when we get to the 11th L, you're gonna be, bro, I don't know why you're taking this so seriously, bro. It's just a video game, dog. It's just a video game. You've done it. I've done it. Everybody has done it if they gotten their ass beat at one point. And now LeBron's doing that because Jokic has got this man in the torture chamber. It's over. And one of the reasons why it is completely over is D'Angelo Russell. 0 points last night. 0 for 7 last night. Game 1, 6 for 20. This is not the deal that we've been seeing all season. A lot of people were laughing at him because he came out with a quote saying, this whole entire season I've been dominant, which is true. I'm not gonna sit here and say that he's been dominant. Like, I don't know if that's the right words to use, but he has been having a very good season. At the beginning of the season, he said, I want to play like Derek White. And with the numbers, the numbers looking like Derek White-esque, if you ask me. And I personally believe D'Lo has been having a good season. It's just the fact that you can't show up in the playoffs. It's hilarious to me how Darvin Ham and this Los Angeles Lakers team believed that when we got to the playoffs, D'Lo was going to be that third option that you're gonna need. It's never been something that I thought was gonna happen, because it hasn't happened. It's never happened. D'Lo, every single time he's in the playoffs, he's never played to a standard of a third option. He just hasn't. I picked the Denver Nuggets to win in 6. I thought they were going to make it at least competitive because they were making it competitive last year in the close sweep. What I do know is that they will possibly get swept. Now, if you ask me, it would be great to see this team at least win one, at least show us that the Nuggets are human, please, but I don't think they're going to. So if you ask me, the Lakers obviously should be pressing on that panic button. The second team that I want to talk about, and the second team that I believe needs to be pressing the panic button, is the Phoenix Suns. And the reason why I say the Phoenix Suns need to be pressing the panic button is because they just got their ass beat in Minnesota twice. I didn't think it was going to happen twice. I thought that we were going to make some adjustments. Frank Vogel was going to come in, make the adjustment that needed to be made, and they were going to go out and they were going to steal one on the road. That's what I believe was going to happen. Going back to Phoenix 1-1, we're going back to Phoenix now down 0-2. And it's not just that they're down 0-2. It's the fact that Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, and Kevin Durant, all in that game too, were collectively terrible. They were bad. And I understand that it is difficult to score against this Rudy Gobert-led defense. I get it. They are a lockdown jailhouse. If you have been following my channel, you only know that there are like 3-4 teams that are in this lockdown jailhouse tier. And the Minnesota Timberwolves are one of them because of the one-on-one defense that they're playing against this team. They are not allowing the Phoenix Suns to get anything off. They've decided we're not going to help in an isolation situation. If you want ISO ball, Phoenix, you got it. And coming into this series, I just didn't expect the Phoenix Suns to play like this. Now, there is still a world where they can go out in Phoenix and defend their home court. Now it's 2-2 going back to Minnesota. We would love that. But do I see that happening? Absolutely not. Because what did I say the moment Bradley Beal got traded? I don't think that any of these GMs really fully understand the CBA. They're going to be stuck with this team for like a couple years. It's going to be a little bit difficult to find the perfect pieces that will surround guys like Bradley Beal, guys like Devin Booker who can't really get to the rim, Kevin Durant who can't really get to the rim as much as you would like. And I think it's really hilarious. I don't believe that this is going to help this team at all because nobody can get to the rim. And when you can't get to the rim, how the hell are you going to be able to break the defense? I said that Bradley Beal was the only one out of the big three that was going to be able to get to the rim consistently. Devin Booker's not doing that. Kevin Durant damn sure ain't doing that in the year that he's in. And it's just extremely tough, man. It's just extremely tough. They have one of the worst offenses in the playoffs right now. Kevin Durant in that game too was just disappointing. Devin Booker, this whole entire series has just been clamped up by Jaden McDaniels. He can't do a damn thing. This is one of the first series where he's actually being looked at as the number one scoring option on the team, the number one guy on the team. He's been very lucky that he's been able to play with Kevin Durant. He has. He really has. So to sit here and say that the Phoenix Suns shouldn't be panicking, I would be crazy. And the final team that I have, I would also be crazy enough not to put them on here. It's the Orlando Magic. Now, Orlando Magic fans, before you cook me in the comments section, I understand that you guys just got to win Game 3. First win that you guys have ever gotten on your home floor since 2011. That is beautiful. I had so much fun watching that game. You guys put up 120 some points. That right there is something that I did not think you guys were going to do all series. So right there, I applaud that. Paulo Banchero has been looking amazing. But at the same time, your offense hasn't. I saw at the beginning of that game before you guys started popping off. The offense just looks disgusting. Those 2 games that you guys played in Cleveland was disgusting. You guys are struggling in the half court. It did not look good. I just believe that at the end of the day, somebody like a Donovan Mitchell, somebody like a Darius Garland, even Evan Mobley and Jared Allen will be able to break a defense. they will be able to get the ball moving once they do that. Now, are they going to convert? God knows. Who knows if they'll be able to convert? But I just trust the Cavs offense way more than I trust the Magic offense. And before I read these field goal percentages from everybody on the Orlando Magic, I just want to give my flowers to Paolo Banchero for a second. This right here is my dog. 25, 8, and 4. Leading the team in both rebounds, points, assists. He's trying out there. I'll give him that. But the team right here is atrocious. Before game 3, the only person who I would even allow to take a three-pointer is Franz Wagner. The fact that he was shooting 40% on 5 attempts, exactly what you want. But the rest of the team is disgusting. Cole Anthony, 0% from 3 on 2.5 attempts. Gary Harris, 33% on 6 attempts. Jalen Suggs, 10% on 5 attempts. Jonathan Isaac, 27% on 5.5 attempts. Mo Wagner, 0% on 1.5 attempts. Paolo Banchero, 27% on 5.5 attempts. Wendell Carter, 25% on 4 attempts a night. And seeing this in these 2 games alone is enough for me to press the panic button for the Orlando Magic, because I have the Orlando Magic winning. So I'm hoping that they play like how they played in game 3 and game 4 and so on and so forth. But I did not think that they were going to come out and play this abysmal. Like, I understand that their offense was bad the whole entire year. They were just mucking it up on defense. I get that. I don't think that they were playing this terrible in the regular season. I don't think the offense looked this bad. I just believe that they're going up against a top 5 defense in the league, so it's making it look this bad. I don't think that it's genuinely this terrible. But if they're going to play like that, panic button's getting pressed. But that's all I got for y'all today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm trying to find, a perfect balance for when I can make these videos. Maybe I'll make them late at night. Just let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll try my best to bring that to you guys. But don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. And I'm out. Peace.